Hello, this is Brian Resney, President of Resney Wealth Management, bringing an update about the economy and the investment markets. We continue to see improvement in the overall U.S. economy. Labor markets are good, housing market is good. Generally speaking, we have low inflation, around 2%. And generally speaking, we expect to have GDP, gross domestic product growth this year somewhere of 2%, maybe a little bit higher. We clearly are doing better than most of the world on economic growth. And of course, I've talked about this many times. You can blame it on our politicians for lower GDP growth than we should. Of course, the election process is becoming very interesting. I've expressed my thoughts about the upcoming election and who I think potentially could win and who I will be voting for. Again, don't let that sway your vote. I'm just looking for a non-politician. I believe we have a great country. I think this country could be much greater than it already is. And again, the way that you fix a lot of the problems in the U.S. is you grow the economy. By growing the economy, by having smaller government, by really allowing the people to have their money with lower taxes, you ultimately create the growth in the U.S. economy. Businesses create growth in the U.S. economy, and that gives us ultimate stability. So again, the political process, what I see, hopefully the right people will get into office come November. And at that point, hopefully the policies that will be put in place will allow the U.S. economy to grow probably north of 3.5% to 4%. That's my goal and that's my hope. With a 3.5% to 4% growth economy, we will see the U.S. economy greatly expand. We will see our deficits be paid down, and we'll be able to provide the services that are all ultimately needed for every U.S. citizen, whether they're rich or poor. And again, the U.S. economy is not doing bad, but we can be doing better. I see no recession currently on the horizon. Our clients are doing quite well year to date. We've come off those market lows that we saw kind of in January, which I talked about many times, that we see no recession in the U.S. The talking heads, I call them, from Wall Street firms about recessions and market collapses simply are not the case. The economy's in an uptrend. In an uptrend with unemployment low and getting lower, that's a net positive. We're positioned, we feel, correctly. Of course, if you're a client and you have any questions about your portfolio, please call the office. If you're not a client of Resney Wealth Management or you have friends who are not clients, refer them to our firm and call us for a consultation. There is a difference, and we do invite you to experience it. Have a safe and profitable day.